clash of two titans of the snooker world. Current world champion Ronnie O'Sullivan trailing current world number one Neil Robertson by 3 frames to 2. If it didn't go in, he thought he had some chance of covering it with a bought colour, probably brown.
Yeah, very good pot though, as well. Played slowly like that, I think they're awkward shots to find the right angle on.
Five.
Good pot.
6.
But not the desired cannon.
No, I think the cannon was probably meant to be half ball on the red as opposed to going into the black itself.
Neil Robertson 6.
Nicely stroked in. O'Sullivan's long potting is a bit more suspect when he has to power the ball.
Three. Four.
Interesting choice of shot next. Possibly
9.
consider playing on the black. Be easy. Going down on the low on the cue ball there. So
10.
no for now. Now the pink is getting tied up by being respotted. Ronnie's the best at getting
60.
the balls how he wants them. See his next move.
17.
This break in danger of drying up unless Ronnie finds a way. Finds it soon. But
20.
screw off the side of the pack with the rest, that would definitely develop balls, but the pot's got to be taken seriously and getting the cue ball out of there. Yeah, that was the problem. It just seemed like things were getting more difficult by the shot. Time to put in a good safety shot.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 23.
That's it. That's fine. This will test Ronnie's cueing if he plays the straightest shot. In with power. Might be able to get on the pink into the same pocket. That's pretty decent, isn't it? Really punch it in and get too far across. The extra force might have meant that he lost his accuracy. Choice of reds. Looking good now for O'Sullivan in this frame.
Yes, he can clinch it with pinks and blues. No need to worry about developing the black. No need to worry about the yellow.
14. 15.
Yeah, it's just a question of getting rid of reds now, and staying around the pink will mean that he's over the line pretty soon. .38 points the advantage, still
21.
67 on. They'll go down by 8 points every time a red is sunk.
22.
Just about got there. Now, red-pink will be enough for Robertson
28.
to need a snooker. Maybe able to tie the frame mathematically, but I don't see Ronnie having any problems getting from blue to his next red.
$34. 35.
Neither player has been able to take a two-frame lead.
41. 42. 48. 49. 54. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 54. And
So with that break of 54, Ronnie O'Sullivan brings the scores level again. It's 3-all.
Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
We expected this to be a cracking match, and so it has proved. Stands at 3-all, the possible 5 frames to play. Robertson made sure he got the red low enough to deter O'Sullivan from going for the back red.
Decent shot there from Robertson. Able to just get to an edge of the red. It's even better. Neil's got a red that he can pot because there doesn't seem to be any good safety shots on. Looked at the red down by the black to the right corner. Must be tight. Well, he's playing as if snookered.
Even if that red was on, it was difficult. Could have missed it. And where was his colour coming from?
Time I wonder if Neil will be more tempted. Same story applies. It's not easy and the colour's not guaranteed, but he's got a better angle to get out of there. Table if possible. And I think the pot being nearer the pocket is a bit easier as well. So if you look at the safety shot, there's not much there. I think we might have to have a go at this.
Cue ball not quite tight on the baulk cushion either. Still difficult enough though.
One.
Now, still, high value colour's not really in the game, and that's one reason he might just try and go into the pink. Try and free that up. He'll have a couple of reds. Otherwise, he doesn't really need to play that sort of a shot because there are reds spread. And he can take that option up.
6. Seven.
Just making sure he doesn't snooker himself on a bolt colour behind the red over the pocket. They played short of the line of the green. This must be quite a tight one. I think he's all right.
12.
I think he needed a
13.
touch of left-hand side actually just to straighten it up, and that's why he played it in what looks a slightly odd fashion.
Yeah, cue ball caught the baulk cushion jaw and threw itself back under the side cushion.
With a little grin on his face after that last shot. He knows it was a bad one for someone of his standard. This now is a difficult shot with that cue ball tight against the side cushion. Really doesn't help. Very good. Such good striking, that is. Playing
17.
at that sort of pace as well. Now, I think that the red will pass the black. Yeah, I believe so. He's having a good hard look at it, but from our angle it appears it does go. We're almost on the table. I suppose you can stand on the table and have your feet on the ground as long as you're not playing a shot. Interesting he's not playing it though, isn't it? I think Ronnie believed that red didn't go.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 17.
Well, it did.
He wasn't really in a very good position to see it. Maybe he should have gone behind the pocket, but the ready play was much harder than what he'd been left with.
Whenever two ball colours get pushed close together, it invariably offers a tempting target for a safety behind the two balls.
Well, there's a gap here, would you believe? Very small one. May have been lucky.
Yes, lucky not to leave anything clattering into that cluster. Well, maybe I should have said didn't leave anything easy.
1. Five. 6.
Now if he plays a blue, he might nudge something more. Guarantee holding the cue ball. Left-handed shot though available to him.
$11. $12. $18. $19.
Well, a little bit lucky to get a nice kiss off the black to get on the pink. That could easily gone wrong.
$25. $26.
That's slightly overhit.
$31. Sure. $32. $38.
Oh, just hit the first jaw.
Robertson, 38.
Thought he'd get it, obviously. It didn't seem like it was all that far away in running.
And that time he had left an angle to pot the pink and develop the two reds underneath it.
Played the slightly more difficult red there. Dangerous time for Neil Robertson. Frame that he should have won by now. Well, he's seen the ability that Ronnie has when clearing up to get the troublesome balls into play. And those two reds below the pink well within his grasp here.
9.
Cue ball's just drifted a little bit too far. He wanted to be much straighter. To play this one a bit more carefully. A lovely touch. Very nice.
$16. $17.
So Ronnie has to leave it as late as possible to get the two reds going. It's all about the angle he gets on the next black. Might just looking to
24.
nudge the right hand red as opposed to going into the two of them. A couple of ways he could play it.
$25.
Bringing the pink into play. Definitely opens the reds up. Pretty good. Worried that the other red is drifting close enough to the black.
31.
Robertson broke down unexpectedly on 38.
Thank you. 32.
And O'Sullivan now a hot favourite for the frame.
$38.
The
39.
last issue is getting onto the yellow. But it's not perfectly played for once. Sure, if he tried to come further down the table, so he had a straight shot on one of the bulk colours to get onto the yellow and make things easier. He wanted to be straighter on the brown. That's a good shot though. Drifting again fractionally further than he would like, and he wants yellow and green.
43. $45.
Well held for green.
Well, for once, it's not been under complete
48.
control, this break, but by Ronnie's standards anyway. Either way, he's got there. That's in as well. Frame that could have gone the other way, this one. The significant frames in the course of a match like this. He knows that.
57. $63.
Robertson missed unexpectedly. And O'Sullivan has cleared up with 70 to lead by